Guys, welcome back to Minecraft. We're going to be continuing on with the farming video that we were doing in the last one. Sorry that one took so long. Hopefully this one will be out the same day, and hopefully it's not 50 minutes long. I'm looking for about another 20, maybe 30 more minutes of this, and that should do me for today. Let's make a day, and let's get started. We're going to be swapping out the blocks again and getting into the thing. Yep, the other video is uploading at the moment. Hopefully that one uploads in the next probably couple hours. I won't have a look at it now because otherwise we'll be looking at it on screen, I think. But we will be mining out these blocks here, trying to get as much of the Minecrafting done as possible for now, because I really want to start getting this wheat on so then I can get cows and chickens and things going very well. Now let's not break my water source this time. Oh, look at me, I did it. The main bit is to smash these out so my thing doesn't turn to mycelium, because that is super annoying. Here too. I'm just gonna put some more water blocks in the spare spaces that I leave. More dirt. God, my inventory really needs to be looked at. No, shit. Probably should also make an infinite water source up here. I think a nice little well right here would go really hard. I'll just make it the water source for now. And then I'll make it a well a little bit later on. And then if I do it that, does it become... Oh, no. Swimming up. Surely I'm not going to actually have to do all four. They're a bit rude in this game recently. Oh yeah, I'll take from that corner then. Going to farm this out a bit. And then so if we want to, we also could, oh, I don't actually know where I was going with that. I apologize. I was like going to be like, oh, Q&A and things like that, but I think I'll just chat about what I've been up to in my existence, over time anyway. But if you do have any questions, don't be afraid to ask them. I believe in like openness and, or basically an openness of things, because technically what you do and say doesn't matter as long as it's not like a heinous crime against humanity. Right? Like, as long as you're not hurting anyone and you're not like violating the laws of man, then I reckon you're chilling to do and say what you like. Not a lot of people would agree with me. A lot of people think that you have to do and say and think a certain way. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I much rather individuality and the choice of freedom and the lack of responsibility. Because at the end of the day, you should have the choice to want to be a part or not be a part of this thing we call society and cultural situations, I guess. Because if we didn't own all the if someone didn't own all the land, then at the moment I'd probably be not recording this video. I'd probably be living like a little caveman out in the wilderness. Because I just really like the idea of how that sounds and would feel to live that way. It'd feel very natural and connected to like everything, like our planet and things like that. Which I would love to be a bit more connected. That makes sense at all. Because you can do like lots of different things to feel very connected with our planet. But at the end of the day, a lot of them, you still go back to the disjointedness of the phone and the computer and all that sort of stuff. But I'm not saying we should forego it all and things like that and death to progress. That's not what I'm saying at all. I reckon we do need the progression and things like that. I reckon there's a particular way that we're going to progress. I don't think it's going to be for a while, like a couple thousand years at least. Because, like, we're going to have to go nuke ourselves to the Stone Age again before we actually do anything useful. Because everyone will be like, oh, that's never going to happen. We couldn't do that to ourselves. No, we're going to do that to ourselves. It's almost an inevitability that someone's ego is going to get hurt, and then they're going to try and commit genocide on a global scale. It's not going to be like actual genocide though, because we're like roaches, people. We'll survive. Just going to be a bit hard too for a while, but I reckon we'll make it through it. And then the culture that rises from that will then kind of understand the folly of man and try and probably do something a little bit better than what we did. Put some effort into sustainable planetary practices and things like that. Because I reckon we could easily sustain a large population of people, but a lot of it's going to have to be regulated and worked upon and all those fun things. It will take a few hundred years to get to the point where we want to be. But that's just my opinion and my little bit of a yap about that. I'm just a dumb Australian kid who has too many opinions with not a lot of with not enough information. But most people on the internet are just dumbasses with not a lot of actual information. Talking about topics they don't really understand. Okay, let's go grab more of this dirt. While those things give me a headache. I will need to get off the PlayStation soon because I am getting a little bit of a headache from having my headphones on too long. But for now, I want to finish at least getting everything farmed off and thing. I thought I'd just make a little follow-up video to the last one so then everyone can see the farm actually get finished instead of me having to wait a little while. And I made it a separate video so then you can walk away and do something else, then come back to the next video. So, because a lot of people don't actually sit through something that long. So if it's more an ADHD friendly video length, people probably enjoy it a little bit more. I think daytime is when the mycelium grows. I did it again. God damn it. All of the mycelium out. And then more water. I bet everyone's been like, why isn't he using his other bucket? Because I'm bad. That's why. And another one should go probably there. Sorry if I do get quiet. I'm really trying to be super engaging, but concentrating is also another thing that I need to do, and it's hard to talk for that long. Oh, but I gotta talk about some of the ideas that I've been spewing about, because I really have some like interesting ideas about different magics and things like that. And there's certain things like, for instance, Avatar: The Last Airbender has like a really interesting type of bending in it, but I have a particular type of bending that I think about where if you had a master of the elemental ability of Earth, it would be one of the either the strongest or one of the most formidable like elemental powers that you could probably actually have, because like the planets themselves are your playground, and then molten versions of the materials, because like if you think about earth elemental abilities and things like that, they're quite overpowered, because the ground beneath your feet is basically a weapon. The ground on other planets is a weapon. The raw mineral and what's it called? The raw mineral value of a place is your weapon. Like, how how cool does that sound? You know? Because if I was like an earth elemental and things, I would be like running around in full metal plate armor that I like handmade with my own imagination, you know? And I reckon that is completely valid to be able to do that. It'd be a tad overpowered because you'd just be like column of molten lava or big column of boulder or something like that. Not a lot of people could, not a lot of things could deal with that. It does depend on the show and anime you're watching. Because like reality warping things and time manipulation things like that thing. But if you added some secondary abilities, I reckon it'd be quite interesting what you could do. I reckon there should be like a wheat field around the bottom of that mushroom. Let's just see how many seeds do I have? Like just yeah, wheat seeds. And I got a bunch of beetroot seeds and other types of seeds. So many seeds. But I'll try and get the wheat going to start off with, because that'll allow me to breed like cattle and mushrooms and things. Then I'll build some cutesy farms for everything else. Surely that I don't have just like 20 goddamn seeds. I swear I have been throwing out all of my seeds for like ever now. I think I only have 20 seeds. That's a bit atrocious in my opinion. 25 seeds. Maybe I'll do a wheat layer. No, I reckon I'll do this as a wheat field, then I'll eventually get it to do things, and I'll build some other little farms, probably. Leave this mushroom patch. Probably here. I reckon here would go quite nicely. How long have we got? Oh, yeah, we've got 3 minutes. I'll start out the foundations of it. I'll probably use spruce this time, because I've got a little bit of that. Going around in a... Oh, I was really hoping I could get it, because if you go from here... Oop, fucked it up. Oh, okay, I'm not going to show off, because otherwise I will just sit here and mess it up for your entertainment, like, constantly. Oh, it's storming in real life. Sorry if you guys can hear that. I think it's about to shit down, a hell of a lot of water and paint on my, poor little shed. Oh, wonder how many people noticed that. I don't even know how many people are going to watch this. 5 people watched my first video, which was pretty cool. I thought this thing. I knew some of them. I don't know if I knew all of them, but some people decided to watch what I had, and it was much appreciated. Oh, yeah, I could do little garden beds like this. With, yeah. Bash this one out. Oh, yeah, the rain's gonna start. It's gonna get really intense in here. I'm sorry for the rain. I'll finish this off right there. And I'll do this quickly because the rain's actually picking up and you're going to be hearing this really intensely. Sorry everyone for the cutoff on before the 20-minute mark. Oh, it actually crossed over. That's good. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a nice day and I hope to see everyone in the next one. Toodaloo. Bye.